Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Greedfall. Last episode, we went to, report in that, unfortunately, the person died, the High King, and now it seems a new High King needs to be chosen. We learned about 3 possible options here. We have Dunkas, who wants balance between the two, Ulan, who wants to completely give in to us, and Deirdre, who wants to run us off. The only way we can be certain of who gets in is by finding the crown of the High King, which we did run off and grab. Deirdre actually tried to get it herself, so fortunately we went and stopped her so that we wouldn't be running off. Now we have to hand the crown to whoever we choose and who we want to end up more certain. And I think Dunkas is the one we want to help out. He is in favor of balance between the two. Balance and understanding. So let's give it to him.
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High Kings.
And so, you entered into one of our most sacred places. May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of our people, and of your own history. This relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly be elected. But you know that, do you not?
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help me meet Frichtimen.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more is being played here than a simple meeting. You know that I work for a tempering of spirits, the healing of wounds of Tifredi, and those of your own continent. But the decision is yours. To the son that was lost and refound on our island.
Give him the crown.
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peaceful future.
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. He was chosen. And thus, the new High King has been chosen. Remind him of his promise? Very well.
Congratulations, Dunkas. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Frichtimen?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But according to tradition, I must first go to the sanctuary on my own. Without the blessing of Tifredi, my title is nothing but empty, meaningless words. But fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made my friend as soon as I got elected? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance in 2 days, and I will open its doors for you.
Thank you, Dunkas. I'll be there.
We've spent 2 days twiddling our thumbs in this village. Don't you think we have better things to do?
Let's take care of some missions in the meantime. I don't know if we have anything else that we can do, but I am curious if there's quests or missions in other areas, because I feel like there's other regions we haven't been to. We haven't been to Animhide, for example. So I guess we can go take a look, explore a bit. We don't really have any other quests to complete, at the moment anyway. Unless there are, and I just haven't found them. Oh. Meet with the High King so he can open the sanctuary for you. Oh, we're here. I guess this is it. This small region is accessible only to the kings and queens of Tier 4D or those willing to pass the many trials that grant access to the sanctuary hidden in the heart of the volcano. Oh. Okay.
There you are, Karant.
How was the encounter?
Enon Mil Frichtimen welcomed me like a mother would welcome her child. I will have to meditate on everything he told me and think about the warnings he gave. But now he's waiting for you. I will open the way. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back risk awakening the guardians of this place. Qua Aulem Seg.
Stick to the right-hand path. Noted. And there's a camp. Is that the only one left? No. Frasonegad and Quenvar are the only places we haven't done all of. And there's still a few of these. But... okay. Is there anything out here to investigate? There is. This is a way we'd be coming back down from something, I think. Alright then. Well, let's go. Stay on the right-hand path, as he said. Curious as I am about whatever there is. Looks like the left-hand path is a lot more twisty. And that's where it is. Alright, let's go in. We can investigate there later, I imagine. And Enon Mil Frichtimen must be there. Credhenes, the heart. Oh right. The ritual involves shedding our blood.
And so the child that was taken has returned, the flesh of Moy Earth. You, by simply coming into being, have tangled the strings of destiny of all the other children. I am he They call en on Mil Frichtimen. I have followed each of your steps since your arrival.
I hail you, Enon Mil Frichtimen. I have come to you to find a remedy.
A cure for the disease of a distant land. Her affliction was to be poisoned by her own children. Her veins rot in stagnant water. Her earth now bears poisoned fruit, and her children wither and die. And still it is those same children who can heal the lands, and with them heal themselves, if they only want it truly. They could be taught by my children, learn to give back in return, learn to heal. But for that, I must survive. I have seen by your side the shadow grow, taking form. Fed by the venom of intrigues from faraway lands, he spreads it today in my sap. To save his own life, he stole my strength, and that strength has driven him mad, because it is not made to be taken. He draws each day a little more from me, and threatens us all. His hunger has no limit.
I don't understand. Who are you talking about?
The one you call Constantine.
I'm sorry, what?
You must stop him, or there will be no cure anymore for anything or anyone.
That's impossible. How could that be?
You must leave now. Someone has followed your footsteps. Someone has entered here without invitation. My children are waking and track him. They will attack all followers. Flee, or you will be their victims.
Dear. What did Constantine do? What did he take?
I saw a man running out of the sanctuary, and I heard the cries of creatures inside. Is everything all right? Did you manage to get the answers you were expecting?
Yes. He told me that the Malachor had appeared because of the way the colonials have treated the Earth. It's actually some kind of poisoning. And it would be possible to cure it, but I'm not sure that I understood how.
Words that come from the heart of the island carry with them a wisdom, which may sometimes be difficult to grasp. If you need help, I would be glad to be of assistance. My clan knows how to heal the Earth.
Thank you, Dunkus. I suppose I just need time to think.
You haven't told me everything, have you? There appears to be a storm weighing down on your forehead.
It is true. But it is something I must verify by myself.
I see. Do not hesitate to come and find me if I can help you. Qua aulum secarans.
Goodbye.
Seems I can't explore the other side of the path. I guess our option now is to speak with Constantine about what we encountered in the sanctuary. Oh, Constantine, what did you do? Now I'm very concerned. Well, he should be upstairs.
My dearest cousin, I'm so glad to see you. You are right on time. We have visitors, and your advice would be most welcome. Let me introduce you to the emissaries of the Bridge Alliance and Teleme. Seeing them both in the same room is rather surprising, isn't it? But please, Your Excellencies, explain to us what brought you here.
Sire, I have come to humbly request your help. We have been sustaining terrible attacks.
Really? Are the natives behind this again? Unless it is those traitors of the Guard.
We aren't sure, but it is almost certain that the natives are involved. Governor Burren is hoping that you could send him your cousin, as well as some troops.
It would seem that we are in a similar situation, sire. Our city has been sustaining terribly violent assaults, and our losses are great. Our Mother Cardinal is begging you to send her some help as soon as possible.
Dear allies, knowing that you are in such a delicate situation fills me with sorrow. However, the size of our troops has greatly reduced after the horrific attempt at a coup. Regarding sending my cousin, he's already very busy undertaking a mission of the utmost importance, without even mentioning the fact that what you describe fills me with fear for his life, which is most precious to me. No, I really don't see how I could be of assistance to you.
Constantine, we cannot remain deaf to the call of our allies. I'm sure I can find time to go and evaluate the situation.
I would love to accompany you, but my people are being wrongfully accused. I am certain of it, and I want to prove it.
Very well, my dear. You know I cannot refuse you anything. But remember how urgent it is for this antidote to be found. We're so close to it now.
Don't worry about it. You know how important this mission is to me.
Well, this audience is coming to an end. Your Excellencies, inform your governors of my cousin's arrival. I hope that you realize how grateful you should be to him.
Absolutely, sire. And we thank you both for receiving us.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Indeed. So we have the attack on San Mateus and the attack on Hikmet. Well, we will speak with them about that, but let us start by informing Constantine.
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
Talk of the encounter.
I finally managed to enter the sanctuary at the heart of the island, and I was able to talk with Enon Miel Frichtimen.
How marvelous! Tell me about it.
The sanctuary is heavily protected. Only a High King can open it.
I remember you saying that Vimbar's death wasn't going to help us. How did you fix this problem?
I had to interfere in the natives' elections and earn the trust of the pretender who seemed to be the best choice.
You really are an outstanding diplomat. My father is an old, bitter man, but he was right about you.
Tell
me, who did you choose?
Dunkus. He's the king of the village of Vigyigador, and a Donegad full of wisdom.
I'm certain that you have made the right choice. And then what did you do?
I was able to enter the sanctuary. It was an incredible experience.
It had to be. Oh, how I envy you. Entering the most secret places on this island, talking to a god. What does he look like? Is he some kind of very old and very powerful Donegad?
No. In fact, I spoke to an extremely large tree. As strange as it may sound.
One that had faces in the bark, I noticed.
Fascinating. And I thought that gods were always old bearded men.
Not true.
Did he tell you where the
women.
Malachor was coming from? Is it a curse that he cast upon the first settlers?
No. According to him, we are responsible for the emergence of the Malachor. By exploiting the Earth so much, we have poisoned it. And the disease has contaminated us through the water that we drink and the plants that we eat.
Strange, and yet it seems plausible. So, there wouldn't be an antidote?
He says that the Earth can be healed. That his children know how to do it. I suppose he was talking about the Donegada. He also said that by healing the Earth, we would heal those who live on it.
This is a fascinating revelation. It won't be easy for our neighbors to accept it, however. I'm afraid that even my father might receive it with skepticism. Did he tell you anything else?
Reveal everything.
Yes. Something rather disturbing. He talked about you. He said his existence was in danger because of you.
Really? But that doesn't make any sense. I never hurt anybody on this island. Unlike our neighbors, I have never abducted or tried to convert islanders.
I don't think that's what he was referring to.
Cousin, please, you know me. I have made some mistakes, but I never threatened anybody. The only person who I put in danger is you. And you know how sorry I am about that.
Yes, I do know.
Forget about it, will you? This god manifestly wants us to pay for the sins of our fathers and to have his revenge for the invasion. By sowing the seeds of discord between us, he's probably hoping to weaken us. Do you realize that you have succeeded where everyone else has failed? The whole continent should be thanking you. Is there anything you would like to tell me?
That is all. Thank you.
I must take my leave.
Take care, and come back soon.
So that's all we have there. Now our missions, I guess... I felt we had to inform him. We couldn't just keep completely quiet about it. He had to know. That said, it seems our quest now is to go and help our allies. And, well, we'll need to pick one and then the other. I think perhaps we'll start with the Bridge Alliance. We've done a lot to help the, Ptolemy first in all of these events. I think perhaps we should start with the Bridge Alliance this time. And for that, we'll be taking Afra. And Siora, because everything that's going on with her, with everything, all the natives and all. So it'll be those two. That said, I think, well, first I'm going to travel over to, I'll travel over to Hikmet. And I'm going to end this episode here, because it seems a decent place to pause. Next episode, into Hikmet, to see if we can do anything to save it. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, that is Desarde, Siora, and Afra. This has been a Let's Play of Greedfall, and I shall see you all next time.